is clear. The universe is drawing near.
My house, my parents' house, it was still somewhat light outside because I remember watching the flatbed with my truck go by the front window. I knew they had gotten to the house around 3 o'clock, and I knew they weren't there for 2.5 hours. So I thought, well, maybe this is how police reports are indicted at 4:30. We left at 5:30. So that was when he called me and said he had gotten an anonymous phone call and he had a cut above his right eye, eggs. But I didn't know if he had broken ribs or his femur was sticking out of his body, and it didn't seem to be. But I didn't know if he had internal bleeding. I didn't. There's a cracked taillight on my car, and John is pristine from the neck down, to the exception of his right arm. And coupling that, and David continued to get this anonymous tip to look at Brian Albert.
Jadi mau kamu udah dapat ini.
I felt it very early on. In our early hearings in 2022, we wouldn't be called right away because there were other cases. They started from us, and we were drawing such crowds that when we would have a hearing, I want to say it was September of 2022. It was like the first hearing that Alan was on the team for, and we were sitting in the back row, looking at the courtroom on the left side, waiting. And there were maybe 4 other cases that she called, and every defendant. It was all 4 men, maybe 1 woman. Thank you for being here. Thank you for dressing professionally for court. She said this. It was on repeat for every song. Or this is the only way to be saved with your public image is you lost. So now you have to be reasonable. But this is just it just felt like a big game that they call in the jury. They're about to. I can't reach behind and squeeze my mother. I can't call one of my lawyers. It's over, and I'm walking out the new year, and I think of all the crazy things that I'm going to do, all of just like the most insane plot lines, and then I have all these fresh goals. But sometimes I do feel like these New Year's resolutions. Her characterizing you as thinking something is funny. I feel like during your trial, there was I'm going. Something. I mean, I can reproduce that this very, very easily, but I'm not smirking. I'm actually just speaking, and I don't think I spoke or turned at all. Photos as shown in court, I've had for years, and I've analyzed. It took us. There's a burn mark throughout trial. We pop in there all the time.
Lamang na 15 kilometers per hour. Base po sa ating latest animation, kung mapapansin po nila, mayroong mga kapal na ulang associated po sa mga thunderstorms, mga heavy rains, dito po sa tibok na bahagi ng Katipunan, dito rin po sa may Eastern Visayas, ilagang bahagi ng Negros and Cebu Islands, as well as eastern portion of Malay Island. Asahan po sa mga susunod na oras, ang heavy to intense na mga pagulan at possible po na nagtataas na doon ng heavy rainfall warnings. Dito naman sa bahagi ng Mindanao, meron din po mga pagulan
Yung pati masih berubah kaya. Punta saan po ito? 55 pesos.
Kalipot.
Kaya, okay. Mabanate, pero maagi. Basta mo naman ang taon niya. Ah,
Tukawan.
share.
Kaya mo.
Ayun. Parang siya na yan, ha? Dito. Ay, talaga. Depende. Kailangan nga po ito.
Birch tree.
You're 45 minutes. Nag-evaporate man sa iba eh. Ito, gusto ko eh. Mapatin ka taon niya, no?
Wala ng pera. Kaya sisibot-sibot ka din. Mapo-forfeit. Nagsandan ba yas ako?
Mantakan? Sige na lang. Sige na baba. Sabi ito, ako na kaya. Hindi ako na kaya. Meron ko. Umugod. Kina-kina. Magkasa. Wala. Sa rin dala.
Nagpa-check up na
Kaya,
ni.
ligod po.
Sarap. Kare-kare-kare. Ate, may sabaw. Sabaw. Pwede ba?
Ano?
Sabaw.
Ayun. Yun, yun po. Tira mo niya.
Ate! Sagad lang.
Ah. Nalasan pala.
Under an endless sky, we rise, we fly, we sigh, chasing the dreams we find, leaving the past behind. No more hiding, no more lies. Feel the freedom in our eyes. Cross the rivers, climb the hills, embrace the thrill, life instills. Leaving the past behind. Under an endless sky, we rise, we fly, we sigh, chasing the dreams we find, leaving the past behind. No more hiding, no more lies. Feel the freedom in our eyes. Cross the rivers, climb the hills, embrace the thrill life instills.
Naano kayo? Nakasama kayo nani?
Birthday. Birthday mo.
Iba-iba yung pinagluluto ka ng nanay, iba.
Tsaka yung may magte-text sa'yo na namin.
Ikapoy. Diba? Yun pala yung ano. Kaya yun yung sinasabi ko na walang hindi ko pwede mamili, diba? Kung hanggat nandiyan dyan yung parents ko, mahalin mo.
I believe